Hi folks, this is Stephen Huer with Synergistic Nutrition, where the synergism of nutrition can actually help you to restore your health back to an ideal state. Today I'm going to talk to you about the black cumin seed oil and briefly just about the Andreas seed oils. So the Andreas seed oils are the first seed oils in the world that are pressed at extremely low temperatures. The actual oil temperature as it comes out is in the high 80s, and the current method of pressing seed oils on the market, the quote cold pressed seed oils that people sell in health food stores, is pressed upwards of 145 degrees, where the oil is exposed to 135, 145 degrees for 3 to 5 seconds maybe. The oil comes out, the oil is ground, and the grinding process causes the mechanical pressure of the corkscrew press to push oxygen into the oil and structurally damage the oil. So I've taken seed oils for years, never noticed any kind of significant changes in how I felt. Even the ones that are quote the correct ratios, where they're trying to make sure that you're getting this amount of omega-6 and this amount of omega-3, and none of them ever produced a result that I could whistle a tune about until these. So I started on these months ago, noticed the effects right away. Within 3 hours, my body was stronger. I got up and lifted some barbells and did some arm curls and did some push-ups. So that's a phenomenal sense of change in how I felt in that day. And then this has evolved further to not only do all the oils have a unique and beneficial property, but one particular oil that I want to give more attention to today is the black cumin seed oil. Black cumin seed oil has got international attention. It's been known for hundreds of years, if not thousands of years, in the Middle East as the oil that's so phenomenal in its healing properties to the body that they'll recommend it for everything. They consider it a panacea. They give it to a person no matter what their condition is, and it seems to help. And they say it's good for everything but death. That's the reputation that it's earned. So to be able to actually get the oil out of the seed and concentrate the life-giving and regenerative properties of the seed into the oil, and you have to think about this, the seeds are very special. Seeds have all the genetic information and the ability to grow a whole new plant and hundreds, if not thousands, of new seeds of that plant. So there's a regenerative power in the seed to be able to regenerate and create a whole plant that you're tapping into when you extract the oil out in a way that doesn't structurally damage it or oxidize it. So the Andreas seed oils are unique in that they are virtually zero oxidation. They're stored in Myron glass to keep them completely free of further oxidation from light, because there's no light that will come into the liquid oil in these bottles. And you end up with an oil that's the most life-giving, regenerative oil you've ever had, such that you may not stop and think that, an oil is going to make you feel different, but these ones do. These ones are miraculous. So we've got some case histories that are pretty phenomenal. And there's lots of studies that have been done on the black cumin seed that I want to share. So black cumin seed has everything from the ability to help produce the mucus lining of the stomach, so that the irritation that happens for people with ulcers, because they have a lack of mucus protecting their stomach lining, so that acid is actually digesting their stomach lining. This actually helps promote the production of that mucus lining, so that the stomach is promoted in its ability to heal from ulcers. It's something that helps kill parasites. It's antiviral. It helps. There's a study done on laboratory rats where they infected them with a cytomegalovirus, which is a herpesvirus. And herpesviruses are notoriously viruses that are known that you can't get rid of them. Once they're in your system, that's it. The rest of your life, you just have to keep your immune system strong, so you suppress them. But in the case of these animals that they infected, and then they also, they infected them, and then they gave one group the black cumin seed oil, the other group they didn't. In 10 days, the group that got the black cumin seed oil was 100% free of any detectable level of the cytomegalovirus. The group that didn't get the black cumin seed oil still had the detectable levels of the virus. It's something that kills the MRSA organism, or it's effective against killing that organism. The MRSA, which is the one it's the antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Black cumin seed oil has been proven to be effective in protecting and in promoting the health of your liver, your kidneys. So if you have kidney problems, this is a very important oil. It's also been shown to be effective in promoting cardiovascular health. Also been shown effective in dealing with diabetes to improve insulin production. It's also been shown to help with brain and mood because it increases your serotonin production and it inhibits the reuptake of serotonin. So you have a natural oil that does exactly what people try to achieve with drugs, where they try and stop the reuptake of serotonin so they have it in play longer, but they also get an increase in the production of it with this. So in nature, you have a superior alternative to promote higher levels of serotonin, which makes you feel peaceful and calm, and which contributes to a good mood. Even-mindedness is what I call it. And so this is just like an all-in-one miraculous oil. But the reason that I find it so exciting is because I've had energy issues, adrenal exhaustion that happened when I was 20 years old, that I've dealt with for ever since then, that this promotes a sense of energy production that I haven't experienced from anything like this ever. And the way that I'm taking it and using it that's getting these results is by taking 1 tablespoon of the black cumin seed oil, mixing it in water with 1 tablespoon of honey, and about 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. So I'll show you that right now. Okay, so first thing, you always want to shake the Andrea acetos because of phytochemicals and plant sediments can actually accumulate on the bottom. So you want to shake it up to get all the goodies. Pour yourself a tablespoon. Mix it in your 8 ounces of water. Take and get a tablespoon of honey. And then approximately 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, drinking this drink on an empty stomach in the morning when you wake up is giving me this phenomenal level of energy and well-being, such that even at the end of the day, I have the desire to do manual labor. So I go outside, I take a pickaxe, I've got plenty of weeds, plenty of roots in the ground from those weeds that need to be dug up, and I got to do some heavy pickaxing. And to do that with someone who's had chronic fatigue syndrome, with adrenal insufficiency, to be able to do that is special. And then to be able to do that and not be wiped out the next day or hours later is also special. So this is contributing to my ability to do physical work and do it well, have the strength and energy, but then also to not be wiped out afterwards. So I'm strongly suspecting that this is knocking down and killing off the herpes cytomegalo Epstein-Barr viral infection that I acquired in 1991 years ago. This is knocking it down so much, and it's doing something to promote energy production that currently I've not found any science that's defining the biochemical mechanism for why it's promoting energy. All I could say is that it's very common that people get a phenomenal increase in energy from taking our black cumin seed oil, the Andreas Becker brand. So I'm promoting you to, if you want more energy, you want to feel even-minded, more calm, and have more strength and vitality, this is it, man. This is an elixir. Do this first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. Now, the other report that I want to share that people are reporting is that this is a way to melt body fat off. If you do this in the morning and you do it again at bedtime, in 3 days, people are reporting body fat melting off their body effortlessly. So this is something that many people are challenged with here in America. And what more convenient and easy way to, help achieve that goal of losing unwanted body fat than to just simply make a drink, simple as this, take it twice a day. If you have any kind of diabetic blood sugar issues, it's good to take a supplemental product called Sugar Solve, which is a product we carry that's got the chromium and some of the B vitamins in it and lipoic acid that are all helpful in ensuring that you absorb glucose really efficiently, the glucose from the honey, and get maximum uptake into the cells, because it's not the honey or the sugar isn't the problem, it's the ability to absorb it. And people don't know that when you actually absorb sugar, you end up depleting your cells' levels of chromium. So people should be supplementing with chromium because we live in, times where mineral levels in the foods are pretty depleted. And so if you want to make sure carbohydrates are being combusted in your body and not staying in the bloodstream and turning into triglycerides and creating body fat, then taking a supplemental form of chromium would be my recommendation. That product's called Sugar Solve. So that's my short message today. I try and keep it short. I hope you're inspired. I hope you give us a call or click on the link and Get this stuff, man. It's a game changer. It's extremely noticeable. Same day you take it. Really exciting stuff. We love and appreciate you. Until we hear from you, all the best. Bye.